at any moment, I will be live. Soon. Perhaps in the next few seconds. Right there. Soon. Very soon. Super soon. Am I live yet? Probably not. Oh, wait, there I am. Alrighty. Hey, guys, it's Kugsley. And, yeah, alright, so I'm gonna be very, very straightforward with this. I have absolutely no clue what to do during this live stream. I have a few ideas, but, you know, I'm not too sure. It's a bit of an aimless one. I have a lot of things here I can do. I guess I could work on the hunter, maybe. Sure, I could maybe work on. No, I think test scene is no longer needed. Let me delete that since the mistake is finished. You know, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. So, oh wait, first let me go into the here live streams. Okay, now we're gonna copy this link. Okay, at live, and then we're gonna paste. There we go. So yeah, currently, upstairs, my mother is working and gonna be going into a meeting soon. So trying to keep it quiet, you know, keep it down. So let's see. Honestly, I'm gonna kind of wait until someone else joins and we have enough people to take a vote maybe on what I'm gonna do. Yo, Cam, how's it going? Alright, actually, I do know what I want to do, but first, Cam, is it okay if I work on your model on stream, or would you rather me keep this a bit more secret? It's you know, it's your game, so that's your choice. Because if you want me to, I can keep it under wraps and I can do something else, you know? So, that one's up to you. In the meantime... Oh, alrighty. In that case, here we go. Alright. So, let's see here. What kind of color are you looking for? Black, gray, white, green even? It's kind of have a few ideas. Like, for example, what I'm kind of looking forward to is, let's try a mirror too. So I'm thinking like we'll do this, grab the feet. Oh, you're sure messing up there. Kind of like that. Kind of have it go like this. Maybe add in like another joint there to make it really creepy looking. Then we'll kind of do like that. And maybe have like a hunchback or something, like the general shape. Pale boy. Alright. Cool. I can do that. Let's do that first. Let's just make him pale. That'll be the first step. Let's not do completely white, but like gray. And we'll add like a hint of let's just do the whole thing. We'll color him manually. Alright. I like that. And then what I was gonna do something else, but oh yeah, that's right. I was gonna add in a hint of skin color. There we go. And then again, we'll change the head manually later since there's a few things on the head that we might want to keep the same color. Alright. So we have that here. Now it's going to be a little difficult. I've never done this bit before, so what am I doing? Why did I do that? Okay, go in here first. Then actually move that out of the way first. Cool. It's going to be weird. So we're actually going to have about that long. Stretch that out. Would you look at that? It's almost like it was meant to look that way. Alright, so we'll do that. No, looking nice. Then what we'll have to do is we'll actually have to dislocate his. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Dislocate his joints and move them right there. Okay, make sure they're even too. So something like that. There we go. Now let's. Question is, do I want his? Should he have feet or like claws or like points? Like, so the original idea that I was gonna do with this feet was maybe like have like claws, like sharp points. Ooh, that would be creepy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. So what we'll do is we'll have to do this here. Just turn on mirror effect. Do that. Turn on blend. It's gonna be thinner at the bottom than at the top. Okay. There we go. And then here, what we're gonna have to do is stretch this out. Actually, we can just stretch that out like that. And then what I can do is, let me turn that down. Alright, that's my alarm. Alright, oh yeah, I also have big news, but not yet. That big news will come later. Alright, now we have kind of that point there. Okay, let's just do that. Yo, Nif, how's it going? I told you you'd make it to one. It's just, you know, through sheer determination, I have finally done a stream where I'm awake. Alright. Currently, making a thing. You're doing most of the music for the session as well. Nice. You're doing great and just had another idea. Oh, what idea have you had? Alrighty. Alright, now let's kind of fix that a bit. What we'll do is we'll kind of straighten that up. Do that. Then what we'll do is kind of spread that out just a little bit. There we go. Okay, that's a little fat. Just a bit. Let's turn that down a small bit. Okay, maybe we'll turn off mirror. That would be a good idea. Let's turn off mirror. Seems to be a little on the thick side there. Calves of steel. So we'll do that there, right? Just to give some bit to work with, and then we'll delete it. So, but now we have a bit more to go off of. Oh, also, Nif, in case you're wondering why I'm a little quiet, so family upstairs is about to have a meeting, work call. So I'm trying to, be a little on the quiet side, so I'm not disrupting anything when a meeting starts. Also, I've been doing well. I've been doing well. I can't complain. It's, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Okay, that's still really thick though. But really that's what it should look like, considering his legs carry a lot of the weight. But we'll tone it down a little bit. And your idea is a tube that goes straight from the balls to your girlfriend. Oh god. The ball tube would enter in her side, beside her kidneys, and ensure it's not in the way of the baby escape hole. Ah! I don't know about the logistics of that, but sure, I mean, if it works, it works, I guess. That's not, what am I doing? Turn off mirror. Yeah, if it works, it works is literally all I can say to that. Yeah. Can I reset that? No. Okay, hold on. Yeah, my favorite, the ball tube. You try to prototype and it's not comfortable, but it's a good way to ensure that virgins can have kids. That way I don't need physical interaction, only sleep. Oh, honestly, it sounds like the way that that's constructed, you don't even need to be asleep for it to work, right? It's just automatically. Is there like a trigger? Do you like push a button and boom, you're like pregnant? Or I'm genuinely curious. What is what have you patented? Like, dear God. Alright, so now let's do that. And then turn mirror back on and get rid of those big beefy thighs of his. Alright. So start right there. And there we go. Oh, that's right, forgot to meld this. That's almost forgot to do that. Let's actually add in a bit of complex geometry there, just because I can. We'll give him thin kneecaps. I like that. You haven't played it yet? The ball tube comes with a surgery. You can just sleep with amnesia, and when you wake up, preferably in 9 months, it would be to give birth, then repeat. Oh God, so you're a baby-making machine. Dear Lord. Yeah, I see nothing wrong with this. I see absolutely nothing wrong. You know what? I think that's the way that all humans should give babies now. Just the ball tube. You've sold me, Nif. You have sold me. Yeah, those thin legs. Butt's too big. Let's fix that. There we go. So beautiful. Look at him. Look at how skinny he is. Oh, now we gotta make this skinnier though to match. So now I gotta fix this too to match. So we're retroactively giving him not amnesia. That's not the word I'm looking for. We get rid of so much fat that he loses his memory. No. What's the word for? It's not. It has esia in it. I'm pretty sure. It's not anesthesia. It's not amnesia. It is something else. Only for 7K you can be a baby factory with forever dreams. Oh man. Only 7K? You know what? That might actually be worth it. I mean, 7K. 7K. So now what we gotta do is maybe that. I don't know how to work with the pelvis. It's always so weird. I mean, I feel like we should give him a butt, but like a really small one. Because I mean, logically, his legs have to connect somewhere, but that's it. But that's where they connect. So as of right now, technically, he has an extremely wide but very far apart ass cheeks. As you can see here, you have one small ass cheek there, one small ass cheek there, and this entire area is a sphincter. Kind of weird right now, a little rectangular if you ask me, but you know what? I'm sure the player doesn't know enough about anatomy to figure that out. Oh man. He looks so happy with his new body. Alright. Looks alright until you get to the torso. That's such a shame. Alright, let's delete this floor while we're at it too. And then what we'll do is we'll also kinda that's not mirror. What are you? Oh, that is mirror. Okay, hold on. Wait. I guess we'll do it like that. A little springy. You can jump straight towards you. That's Okay, let's make him a little taller. There we go. You wonder what it would be like for a baby to enter a coma when he or her is born and wake up when he's 67. Oh dear. Whoa, 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 whoa. Are you implying that babies can do this too? That's a little weird. It's, at that point, that wouldn't be giving birth, that would just be mitosis. Because like if a baby gave birth to a baby and they're both the same size, it's like 100% increase on mass. It would literally just straight up be mitosis. There would be no the baby would just split in half and there's two of them. Imagine a teen at bring your mom to work day. Shows up with a malnourished vegetable with a ball tube and triplets inside her. Dear God. Bring your mom to school day. Oh no. Oh no, that's horrible. That's horrible. How can I possibly endorse this? You were doing so well and then you just went off the rails. Hat, no. Hand. Okay, and we'll just place this hand down, and then we'll make it the right size, which is probably about that big. A little larger, like 40. Let's put you right there and straighten you out so the palm is facing up like that. Okay, no. Straighten out a bit more. There we go. Okay, now let's straighten you out as well. Okay, okie dokie. Now it has hands. Are the hands good looking? Are they in the right spot? I'd say they are. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Delete the stub, please. See, now I just need to alter that. You know what? I should have altered the hands and then okay, I'll just copy one over. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Because now what I have to do is, am I doing both ends? No, just one. Oh, that sucks. Okay. So now what we'll do is I will completely change the structure of this dude's hand. That's what I'll do. Hand no more. Now it's less hand, more bone. Yep, like that. What am I doing? Okay, I'll figure it out. There we go. Yeah. Well, I don't know what you're doing, but sure. Something like that. What is this? This mirror is very awkward to work with. There we. Yeah. Doesn't that look so lovely? Okay, hold on. I can do better than that. Okay. Okie dokie. So we're gonna turn off mirror for this. It's just not working. So do that. Do that. Do this. Do that. Do that. Thin that out a bit. Don't know what you're doing there. Goodbye. Alright. Now we'll go into this one. And first, we'll meld it to the end piece there. See, this is so much better looking. Still a little awkward, but better. Just need to smooth it out a bit. There we go. In case you're... Oh, come on. Alright, fine. Well, really? Why are you being so difficult? Okay, fine. You know, I'll delete. I'll make. Okay, nope. Don't zoom in there. I will just make this small. Okay, okay. You know what? No, fine. There we go. So much. Ah, geez, see now that's sticking out. Okay, fine. There we go. So much better. Okay. Wait. Oh, oh. Ah, damn it. No, that's sticking out. Why is this thumb so difficult? All right, fine then. Let's fix you now, and there you go. All right, look at that. Everything's fixed. Thumb is now very pointy. Okay, no baby moms, no pregnant babies, no ball tubes and babies. That's a crime. Thank you. Oh, just talking about the coma. All right. But imagine a circle of babies, some male, some female, all connected in a ball tube system. They make new circle ball tubes that make more circle balls. What? All right. Yeah, since we're all here, all right, I'm going to reveal to you now the idea that I had for my grand idea. That's what I'm calling it. It's my grand idea, all right? I am going to try and make a cryptocurrency, but I'm going to make a really stupid one. And I'm not going to give the name, because if I give the name, someone else might do it first, and then I'll be sad. And I was like, oh, well, dang, look at that. I guess I'm not the first one to make that one anymore. Because I looked it up, and no one's done it yet. So I'm going to make a cryptocurrency, and it's going to be really stupid. Zero marketing, right? I'm not going to promote it or anything. You guys will literally never know it exists until you find it on your own, right? I will leave no connection to it whatsoever. But I'm going to attempt to make the most useful cryptocurrency possible, right? Remember to film me making it as proof. I will. Actually, I think the proof will be in the name and in the white paper. But either way, microphone cord. Either way, though, I'll read out some ideas I want to have for it. All right. So, because I'm making this in notes and because I use a dark mode, I'm calling it the black paper instead of the white paper, right? Because a white paper describes its uses, its appliances, right? So, general idea, really stupid name, no marketing, absolutely useless on face value, but I want it to be fast, cheap, and I want 21 billion supply, right? So doing the math, that's about 3 per person globally, right? So if perfectly equally distributed, every person on Earth gets 3 of these coins, right? Now I'm going to take up the task of learning how to code enough to make a cryptocurrency that's not a fork, it's not on the ERC20, it's going to be its own separate cryptocurrency, completely independent of everyone else, right? It won't be a token, it'll be a coin, right? It'll be completely unreliant of any outside systems. And I intend, oh no, you caught me. Unfortunately, I must also be quiet, otherwise I will die. Alrighty, hey guys, I'm Cugsley. I'm back. That was horrible. He just quietly tiptoed towards me. He tiptoed through the tulips and attacked my face. But I'm back. So yeah, that's the idea. I'm gonna make a cryptocurrency, and you better be scared, because I'm gonna start the price at $1 trillion per coin. That's the idea. Its starting value will be $1 trillion per coin. But there's only going to be one coin to start. For the first year. It's scary to hear it without the familiar scream. I know, it's horrible. He just kind of walked away. I think he gave up. He's just standing there, sad and diminished. But yeah, either way though, it's going to be at $1 trillion per coin. There's only going to be like 0.1 coin. Yeah, 0.1 coin in existence. That's still $100 billion market cap. We'll do 0.001 coins in existence. right? And every year it'll add 1 coin. So it's going to take approximately 21 billion years. That's a bit too slow. Okay. Maybe 100 coins a year. That's a bit better. Yeah, 100 coins a year. That's still really slow. Okay, fine. 1,000 coins a year. That's the limit. So if I divide 21 billion, hold on, 21, that's million. I can only do 210 million. Let me get a scientific calculator. Oh, wait, no, that's the article I was reading on Beginner's Guide to Start Cryptocurrency. Hold on. All right. Scientific calculator. All right, 21. That's a lot of zeros. Please don't accidentally zoom in. All right, that's 210,000, 2 million, 21 million, 210 million, 2.1 billion, 21 billion. Right? Now we're going to divide it by 1,000. All right? Now that is 100. That's 21 million years. Oh, God. Okie dokie. Let's do 10,000 a year. That's 100. That's 2.1 million years. Okay, let's do 100,000. 100,000 coins a year. That's still 210,000 years. I feel like we need to do more than that. Preferably, like, I don't know, at least 1,000 years. I feel like that's reasonable. So let's do 1,000,000 coins per year. 21,000 years. Okay, actually, I think that's almost good. A little long. If we do 10 million coins a year, right, then that is 2,100 years. I feel like that's very reasonable, right? 2,100 years. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Yeah. So it'll be 10 million coins minted every year, but we're going to start off at 0.001 coins. So it's going to be worth like $1 trillion. Everyone's going to start buying into it thinking, oh man, we're going to really go up. And then it's going to plummet to like $2. And everyone who put their money into it is going to be completely just lost. Billionaires, now they will owe more money than they'll have. They will actually go into debt from this coin. Wait, what is this math? It went from 1 to 10 million. Well, I realize that 21 billion years might be a little long. Actually, that might be a little longer than we have. I'm pretty sure the sun's going to blow up in a little less than a billion years. So yeah. 10 million coins a year. That's very nice. I think that's going to work out. I think that's going to work out. So that's the idea, right? We're going to do that. So let's write that in my black paper. Let's see, 21 million coins per year minted. Now, do I want it to be mined, or do I want to give a reward instead? So instead, there's a few ways I can go about it. I can have the cryptocurrency be mined, right? And so I can create like a set prize per block. Like, all right, here's just what you get. I feel like that's less environmentally stable, right? That's actually going to do a bit more harm to the environment, unless I can create a new code that is less intensive. But I'm barely a programmer at all, so I feel like I might have a bit of a struggle there. So I could do that, or what I could do is I could have it just... Okay, so another way I can go about it, right, is if there's 21... Okay, so let me just make sure here that 10 million... Did I put 21 million coins per year? No, I meant 10 million coins per year. That's my cat. Why is so loud? He's still doing it. All right. Look at him go. All right, so let's see. 21 billion. 10, that's 210, 2,100, 21,000, 210,000, 2.1 million, 21 million, 210 million, 2.1 billion, 21 billion. Okay, now divided by 10, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million. All right, cool. So 10 million coins per year, right? So if we divide 10 million, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, right? Yep. Now if we divide that by 365.25, that is 27,378.5078713 coins per day, right? But we need to go faster. Let's write that down though. Let's copy that, and then we'll write that down just to really be safe here. So that's, ooh, that's really big font. Can I make that less big? Get rid of the bold. Oh jeez. Can I get rid of the, no. Wait a second. What kind of, what's up? No, body. There we go. Okay. So that's coins per day, right? Right. But if we divide that, right? Divide that by, okay, exactly how many hours are in a day? So to do that, I have no clue what I do to get that actually. Hold on, wait. Exactly how many hours in a day, right? It's not 24. It's not exactly 24 because there's 365.25 days in a year. That's a quarter of a day, right? So I could figure out, is a day 23 hours and 56 minutes? All right, so the sidereal day happens each time Earth completes a 360-degree motion that takes 23 hours and 56 minutes. Okay. Oh god, there's two types of day. All right, just for simplicity, okay, well, see, now I gotta figure this out here. I'm gonna mathematically figure out exactly how many. So see, if we have 365.25, right? I don't think dividing that by 24 is gonna work. So hold on, I gotta think about this now. Let me look at the live chat and see what's going on. What is this, Matt? You enjoyed degenerate chocolate milk, a good serving of sensual rock candy, 24 Bolly Cuxley. Do you know the monsters are going to be blind, right? I do know the monsters are going to be blind. I do know that. Yeah. All right. But now, on to the important business, mathematics. All right. So, all right. 365.25 days per year, right? So if I divide that by 365 without the 0.5, right? Wait, hold on a moment. See, because every 4 years it's actually 367 days total, right? Or actually, no, it would just be 365 times 4 plus 1. So maybe that doesn't equal out? No, okay, we're going to assume it doesn't equal out, right? We're just going to ignore that, right? So 365 sets of 24, right? But then you have to divide 0.25 by 365 and then add that to the 24. There we go. Okay, so we're going to do that really quickly. 3, 6. So we're going to do, hold on, I'm going to do point. Okay, we're going to do, let's do my hair. 0.25 divided by 365, right? No. All right. Now we're going to do plus 24, of course. That's, okay, so whoops, I did plus 25. All right, minus 1. There we go. Just to get it written down. All right. So there's exactly 24.000684915 hours in a day, right? Now, if you multiply that by 60, right, then you actually get 1,440 minutes, 1,440.04109589 minutes in a day. Really? Yeah, in a day. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So now what I need to do is copy that. That's how many minutes are in a day. Let's keep that. Let's write that down. This is important. This is very important. Jeez, it's bolded and and set as header again. Nope, body text. Thank you. All right, so let's do that here. Minutes in a day. And I can verify this by going online and just looking up how many minutes in a day. Should be 1,440 minutes in a day. Yep, they don't take into account the leap year though, so therefore I am more accurate than Google right now. What can I say? I am just amazing. What do you think of the screen capturing of non-fungible tokens? Oh, you mean like screenshots? Go ahead and screenshot them all you want. I don't really care. All right, let's see here. Now, so we have that, right? That's minutes in a day. So now what we'll have to do is divide 23. We'll divide the coins per day, right, by the minutes per day. That's what we're gonna have to do now, right? So can I you're not gonna let me paste, are you? All right, fine then. Desmos calculator. We'll go a step beyond. All right. You know, shit gets real when you're doing Desmos. Oh my god, I can't copy and paste on Desmos. No. What has the world come to? Okay. Okay, so I'll just have to type it out manually. That's a lot. All right. 27378, right? 27378.5078713. 5078713. Now we're going to divide that by 1440, right? 1440.04109. 04109 589. 589. Okay. Now see, the reason this is so necessary to get exactly right is 19.0123101 coins per minute. Now, if I didn't do this, it would just be 19 coins per minute, and you'd be missing that 0.01. That adds a lot of coins once you multiply it by 2,100 years. So we got to get this right down to the mark. All right, so it's 19.0123101 coins per minute, right? We're going to copy that. Let's copy that right there. All right, we're getting closer. See, it keeps doing body text and head. Stop doing that. That's not what I meant to say. Not body and head. Keep doing bold text and head text. All right, per minute. All right. So now 19.01, and this is where it's going to get like really crazy because now it's clear all. 19.01, right? 123 101 3101. Now divide that by 60, and you get 0.316871835 coins per second. So there we go. There we go. Let's get rid of bold again and make that a body text. All right. So now I know exactly how many coins per second we're going to make, right? And with that in mind, I can begin the next step of making this cryptocurrency. This is K9, and that's not a joke. I am being serious. My God. Learning math with Cugsley. Yo! Hi, Reaper Cat. And yeah. Alright, so now that I figured that out, I'm going to take a small break from mathematics, especially since most of it's actually finished. And I'm going to continue working on this guy here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so what was I doing? Yeah, that's right, making a blind creature. Completely forgot about that. Alright, let's be lazy and just do that, and that. This could be so annoying doing all these fingers. Oh man. Alright. And then we'll do that, and that. Oh, hey, Nif. Wait, I just realized, Nif, have you seen my newest updates to Poltergeist, my music project? If not, would you like to see it? Oh no. I used several different spheres to make his fingers, and so now they're all weird and bubbly. I don't like that very much. No, you have not, and yes. Alright. Alright, so I will show it to you then very quickly before you go, yeah? What I think of a random soundtrack and level design wise. So I really liked so the interesting thing is I didn't notice the soundtrack very much, right? I just kind of fell into the game. So I'll listen to the soundtrack separately, but I didn't notice anything wrong with it, and the final piece to it I did notice, and it was really nice, very fitting. And the level design as well was actually pretty creative. I quite liked it, especially having to navigate stuff backwards. It's a good thing I knew, though, that mistakes can only go after you if they see you, thank God. Alright, I'm going to show this off really quickly. Nif, here we go. I'm going to mute myself. Enjoy. Assuming that you're still here. And that's it so far for the song. I'm currently working on this part right here. It's not finished yet. And after this, it's just the follow through. The all stages create one melody piece, the follow through for that, and in the end, it's that close to finished. Let me read this here. So yeah, Nif is already gone, but have a good day, Nif. And I think the problem with Insanium was the monsters weren't really a big threat. They're easy to evade. Well, what I'll say about that is they weren't the biggest threat, but they were still difficult in some areas because of the way that you use them, which is good, right? And I think that if the game was really difficult, then although it might add a bit more to the message in the end, it might also make it harder for players to get to the end and experience the rest of the game and the story, right? And I'd also like to say that I feel like if you use this music in Insanium, I don't think it'd work as well. So there is that. I didn't change it. I did change one thing, so I guess I'll save it locally. But yeah, so that's... I also stand by that I don't see any major flaws in Insanium, not Insanium, Eridum. That would... Oh, no, Insanium. Oh, I read that wrong. Yeah. It's... I forget which part of Insane. I think that was the one with the hallways that hurt me because they just kept following me, if I remember correctly. But yeah, no, Eridum. It's no problems with Eridum. The monsters weren't too difficult, but they also weren't too easy. But Insanium, I'll have to play that one again to relook at like the monsters and how they work. I was gonna do something else, but oh, yep, that's right. Let's do. Here we are. I'll just pick on one random thing and then go to your name. There we go. So where is release trailer OST? Oh, that's cool. So you got... I believe you may have kept some of these private. But yeah, no, they appear to be a little private. I'll look at this one though, I suppose. What? Hold on. Wait. 1205, 1106. So obviously this one. Yeah, I'll check. Whoops, 1 second. I've done that before. Let's remix it so I can look at the actual piece here that they use. Oh. Simple, but looks nice. Uh-huh. sounds so theatrical. I can't hear myself right now, so I'm assuming that I'm loud enough for you guys to hear me. I genuinely have no clue. Assuming that you can hear me, though, I will check out your OST shortly, Cam. I can barely hear myself talk. It's hard to think right now. The music is just so all-encompassing. That's a bit better. You know, this piece works really well. Oh, pardon me. I'm back. Wait a second. Okay, no, it works on the 4-4. Yeah, I just realized it shows that right there. Wow. Alrighty. I'm not gonna save. No need to remix it, really. Let's see the other ones now. So I suppose if I go out and back in. Oh, ooh, look, one of them appeared. Oh, two of them appeared. I'm gonna start at the bottom and then work my way up. I feel like that's the way that it's wanting me to go. Okay. Out, back in. Okay, first let me just... Out, back in. Out, back in. Out, back in. Back in. Out again, back in, and back in again. Out, open up this, versions and releases, and in. Out, out again, out a second time, out a third time, back in. Well, I guess I'll listen to this one while those ones do. So let's do this one first. Dear God. Which one is that one to? The Mad Choir. Sounds... I guess the best way to put it would be like disturbed. It's... One thing I noticed here that I'm actually really fond of that usually doesn't work out is... Oh, hell. Where do you go? Playing like a violin. Alright. Is right here. I think it started off on point. where it started off at least like aligned up properly with bits there, but slowly started to fall out of alignment. And I was like, that's interesting. It's like it's losing its own cadence. So I like that. It's like right there, it kind of broke up a bit, and then it went back on track, at least for this part here. Like the notes are kind of uneven, making it seem like it doesn't know what it is supposed to be anymore. I like that. Vask Tech. Hello there, random person who decided to type Vask Tech. Welcome. Vask Tech indeed. I guess. I take it you're a fan of Vask Tech. That's cool. I too don't know what Vask Tech is, actually, so you might have to educate me on Vask Tech. I'm not muted, right? Nope, definitely not muted. So yeah, hello Vask Tech. Actually, your name is Rosita. There's no way do bots exist in live streams? I don't know, that's weird. You might try to get Nighthar to do a piece for Obsession. So Nighthar was, okay, let me see which one. Because that was made by Hypertronic, right? Now I gotta find out. Where is this Nighthar guy? I like I'm just like kind of going over them, and I hear like a lot of varying sounds, which I like. So that's definitely not it. But this one here was remixed by Headache. And that one's not. I need to figure out who Nighthar is. Okay, are you really just gonna type Vask Tech, and then you're not gonna elaborate on what that means? You're just gonna. You know what? I'm almost insulted. Oh, Hypertronic. Cool. I was gonna say like either you know this person deeper than I do, and that's what they go by, or we're talking about someone else here. Pardon me one moment. Alrighty, I'm back again. Also, I don't know why it's saying they are private. So sometimes I guess what happened was you updated them, right? But it's taking time for it to update on the servers. So I'm sure if I go out and then go back in again, some of them might update, especially if I say go here maybe, go into versions and releases. I updated it a second time. Let's try that out. Huh. Still taking its time. That's odd. Maybe I like spam click them or something. Servers must be slow today. Usually it takes a little less time than that to unprivate these things. Luckily I have time before I have to go to work today, so come on, do it now. Okay, it's still. Let me go really far out, and then go all the way back in. Aridum. Oh, there it is. OST. Alright. Let's do this again. Genealogy, maybe. Okay. Well, that's stupid. They're all, like, public here, but they're not. Let's count. Ah, there they are. Alright, let's do Mental Solitude now. Let's do this one. So we have an effect field. Ah. Messing with granular synthesis too, man. Nice. What I would probably try and do is also affect EQ as well. Listen to this first. I like the very ambient sound of the dear lord. Look at him go. Whoop. Yeah, this just sounds like ambient and empty, kind of like a like void-like is what I'm getting. Very void-like. And what I definitely think is that because of the reverb and the delay, it definitely sounds like it'd loop quite nicely. Now let's try this out really quickly. I'm going to try something here. Let's turn on EQ. It just sounds a bit more wind-like, I suppose. But yeah, there. What's this called again? Mental solitude. Well, that would explain the empty, void-like feeling. That's... Again, these tracks are like really simple looking, but they do a good job getting what they're trying to get across. This one's called Imperfection. Okay, that's cool. It's... I like that. This one sounds a bit more like frantic, like more like disjointed. I'm assuming that's what you were going for, something a bit more disjointed and almost like panicked feeling. Am I on the nose on that one? This soundtrack works really well for the game that you made, actually. Imperfection and Sakar's Chase theme. In that case, I can definitely see how this... Yeah. It's very harsh sounding, which I'm liking here. It's like one note, too, isn't it? It's just one long note. That's cool. Did you affect its grain by any chance, or is it just one of those notes that lasts? Ah, slice playback. Cool. Smart. There's a few. Cool. Oh god, now it's going backwards. Wait, go forward. There we go. Huh. Alrighty. I'm gonna try and like guess the feelings you were. I mean, I guess the names do a pretty good job describing what they're supposed to feel like, but I'm Oscillator 18 Horror Drone. Oscillator. Ooh. I remember hearing this one. I forget what scene, but I remember hearing this. This one stuck out to me a bit more. This one just sounds alien, like it just disconnected. That's what I'm getting from this one. Like the goal here is for me to get a good idea for what the sounds you're trying to go for with this. So if I'm right, let me know. If I'm wrong, let me know, because I want to see if I have a good general idea. That's because something that I tried to do, especially with my orchestral pieces, was I would try to get a very particular feeling with the music. So I wanted to try and tell a story with the music without making it obvious through like titles or descriptions or like, oh, by the way, guys, this is what it means, right? So I feel like the greatest compliment that someone can get when they're making music is like, hey, is this what the music was supposed to mean? if it is supposed to mean something, right? And if they get it right, that means that you did a good job because you were able to properly and efficiently portray your feelings through that music. Well, that's good. That's good. I like that long drone one there. Then I take it. Let's see how it loops, actually. I'm kind of curious how well it loops. That's not a bad loop. I will say, though, one thing you might want to do is actually do that. Or what you can do is... this here, that, then what you'll actually want to do is that. The reason being is so when it does loop, it's a bit more smooth. Let's see if it works. Not quite. Almost. Actually, I think what I might want to do, let's try this out really quick. I just want to see if this works. Turn that counter on. Counter full, put that right there. Not quite. There's still a fade in and a fade out, and I'm not too happy with that. I feel like this keyframe should work with it. Damn you, keyframe. You were supposed to do cool things. But instead you do uncool things. You know what? Whatever. Instruments do that sometimes. It's annoying. Your favorite you made was Imperfection. Let me listen to that one again. It was... oh yeah, it sounded very frantic. This one just sounds like terror. Which I suppose makes sense. Let's see if I'm right with that. Let's see how the rest of it sounds. Huh? Oh. Yeah, this one just sounds like a panic attack, is what I would assume it sounds like. This one's called Out of Control. Oh. That's unsettling to listen to. Because it sounds like screams almost. That's nice. In the worst way possible. Instrument of Rejected Gods. Here. How do you find instruments like these? That's a very specific name. But I like this one. This is... look at the poor waveform that you... ooh. A lot of those. Wow. Yeah, that one is... man. Oh. A calmer one. Calmer. Still dissonant, though. Alright, after this, I'm gonna ask a question because I have a hunch. Especially about this piece. I might be wrong though, but I have an idea. Slightly off? Yeah, I figured as much. Like, it sounds peaceful, but not quite there. It still sounds dissonant, yeah. Because, like, the notes are still off point, but it sounds less... and... Let's see if the name I describe it as fits. Temporary bliss state. Quick question, right? This is the one I was thinking above. Especially that name right there. Were you inspired by the Caretaker by any chance when making some of these? And more specifically, was this one inspired by Stage 4's Temporary Bliss State? I want to see if I'm right about that, because that is extremely... I can hear the similarities on that one. That's on... I was thinking about it during some of these other ones. Like, this sounds like... This has the same sounds that I've heard too many times now. I'm curious. I might be wrong, though. I might genuinely be wrong here. But I'm... just... I want to see if this is right. Oh. This one's even off kilter physically. Let's see this one. But it was more inspired by just trying to simulate emotions through sound. Okay, so this one definitely sounds like a state of denial. And the thing is, so I guess the only reason then why I'm kind of making that connection is because of the fact that perhaps it's since the Caretaker with his project ever at the end of time tries to tackle somewhat similar emotions, and so I guess that would make sense why they come close to each other. Because my God, the similarities are uncanny. It's like giving me small flashbacks to that. Like, it doesn't sound copied, but it just sounds like, huh, I've felt this emotion through music before, kind of thing. Oh? Little minor bit right there. This one also just sounds more empty and I can like disconnect. Oh. Huh. That one just sounds disconnected with spikes of kind of activity. Alright. Now, for the last one, we don't count that one because that was technically the first one we looped around. Blissfully Panicked. This sounds frantic. Oh, blissfully panicked. Dear Lord. Alright. It's a drum kit, right? Whew. Huh. This one sounds emptier, more bare bones. I guess that's also because technically it doesn't have like those long droning bits that it used to have. What the other bits did. Blissfully Panicked. It's interesting. This one doesn't really give me. I mean, it sounds not quite frantic, but just hurried, I suppose. Well, I'm genuinely curious. What the hell happened with this one? That's That was actually a very interesting. Let me just really quickly hold on a moment. Let's do that really quickly because that's interesting. Hold on. Wow, that's actually a really good beat. Oh my god, I really like that. But as for like the whole song there, it sounds. First of all, how dare you use such an amazing beat, and it ended. But the thing is with this one, I'm not quite sure what. This is the REM level theme. Well, then that makes sense actually. Yeah, it does sound very computery. So it's like, all right, that makes more sense because REM was the game. But yeah, that's on a completely different note. That's actually a surprisingly complicated but really nice sounding beat. That's wow. That's a good one. That's actually really good. But yeah, so that's the OST. Honestly, and given the fact that this one here is that's the bit there too. But given what all these songs here represent and where they're used in the game, I think all of them are fitting, right? You did a good job with this, man. And what I really enjoy, right? And this is something very specific too, because a lot of people who I've seen, right, kind of start making music. They'll start with this point where like they don't know too much about it, and so you'll have kind of like these little off areas, like you'll have this here, and it'll kind of extend to like right there. Like you'll have these notes that are off, but they're not intended to be. What I can really appreciate is that it's every single note that you put in there seems like it was intentional, the way that you wanted it to be, right? It's like if that note is off by a few measures or a few bars or by a few notes, right, and the other one is off too, it's like that. It works, right? It's not there because you didn't know what you were doing, but because that's how you wanted it to be. And I can really, that's good. That's nice. And then you have this, and it's like, yeah, by the way, guess what I can do? Like, goddamn. All right, I like that. I like that. That's honestly this entire OST. I like this entire OST. What's the release trailer? Which one should I look at? Let's look at the release trailer and then we'll look at. Kind of curious. Cage Games. Ooh, that intro music though is very nice. Very foreboding. I like that. That's a very nice trailer. It leaves a lot to be. A lot of trailers will be very revealing about their stuff, but that one's a nice little simple. So it still keeps it mysterious. What's this one? It's. I love how over time I've become more and more a fan of your work. This is really cool. That's. And the evolution that you went through is just insane, dude. Oh, that one he doesn't turn around. He just continues to look. That's another that makes the other one even cooler. That's oh my god. That's really nice. Yeah, I was gonna say something else, but I completely forgot what it was. Either way though, I still have about 2 hours left before I really need to do anything, so okay, we'll listen to it like an hour and 15 minutes. Yeah. So let's work on this a bit longer. Let's get this done. I'll work on the hands later because those things are just a pain to work with. Actually, technically, here's where I can cheat a little bit. So first, let's actually get this going just right here. Let's do that. I'm gonna fix that finger before I do that, because this is how I actually made the hand. I didn't really make every finger individually. So there is that. Blend. And I'm glad that you're making this stuff, because I genuinely and sincerely mean this when I say that what you're doing here is definitely some of the better stuff on the Dreamiverse right now, right? Because a lot of people who make these games, right, they'll make these really short, kind of, like, they exist, like, oh yeah, that's cool and all, but that's about it, right? I'll exit this really quickly. I won't show any off, but I'll just kind of hover around the Dreamiverse aimlessly to make it feel like I'm doing something a bit more substantial, right, than just talking. So like they'll make some games, right, and then that's definitely not a low tier game though, but neither is that one. But they'll make these games, right, and they'll be like really short and stuff like that, and they might have some good substance to them, but it feels like brain candy, right? And some of them are meant to be brain candy. Like some of them, that's what they are supposed to be. Like this, that's just a fun little thing to show off 2D and 3D, right? This here is just funny and, well, fun. Going around smashing artwork at a museum, right? That's adorable, right? So maybe definitely not these. I haven't played this one, but this one seems stupid and fun, right? But like there are some other games that are genuinely like they'll try to do something, or maybe they don't try hard enough. There seems to be like a spectrum from it, right? And you can tell the difference between them. So some games will really try, and you can tell. But other games, it's kind of like just grab stuff, slap it together, and call it a finished product. And so it leads to this kind of mishmash of games on Dreamiverse where like there's these really good hidden gems, and then there's these kind of like low effort stuff. And what I like is that not only are you trying to make actual games, right, that have a beginning, middle, end, and a story in between, but you're also trying to make it an actual experience as opposed to like a showcase or to some kind of a teaser. Like you're making a full finished product. It might not be the most graphically intense, it might not be the most polished thing on the Dreamiverse, but it's an experience, and that makes up for it because you're offering something that others usually don't. And that's really good. Yeah, no, you have progressed a lot, dude. It's insane. It's insane, him. Ha, there we go. But yeah, no, so man, I'm proud of you, dude. You're doing great stuff, man. All right, now we're gonna copy this finger here. Wait a second, did I? Okay, it's good. So we're gonna, oh jeez, all right, we're gonna put that in here, right? But then we're gonna, oh jeez, okay, now we're gonna put the whole thing in here, right? Stick it right there, but then we're gonna delete that and this, right? So now we have, oh geez, hold on, wait, oh wait, no, okay, I can figure this out, okie dokie. So then how about I align them, yeah, something like that, kind of put them in there. And then, what? Wait, which one moved? What the? Okay, you're making this difficult. Okay. So then, option 2. Nope, not what I meant to do. Geez, I'm too zoomed in here. And we're gonna disconnect this one, delete that. Nope, okay, we're gonna turn on X-ray mode. No, that's not what I meant to do. Now we're gonna delete that. Then we're gonna turn this on. Yep, you're over there now. Okay, so there we go. Now we're gonna put the finger in here, and then you're gonna do that. There we go. And you're gonna put this one in here, and do that there. And then delete that. And then we're gonna put this one in here, and then we're gonna delete that. Now his finger's a little off kilter now, but what we'll do is just kind of move it around a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Okay, maybe move that one a bit more. Look at that. And now we have 2 fingers done. Technically 3 fingers done. Just looking. You're hoping that one day you'll make a game more popular than your SCP game. Okay, actually, I need to do something really quickly. I'm gonna try and help out with that. Um, I don't know how much it's gonna work, but let me do that really quick. I'm curious. First of all, I'm kind of curious. How popular I haven't checked on it in a really long time, so I have no clue. I guess I'll just click on that and go on here, and then go over here, and then I'll go here, then here. You made a lot. It's pretty cool. Dear God, you've made a lot. All right. So the strange elevator. I'm going by last updated. Oh, you see, there's the problem. The asylum. I remember a normal game show. That one still hurts me to this day. You sadistic bastard. Alright, so let's do newest, right? 521. Whew. Alright. If you like this game, please be sure to check out Aridum and Insanium. My God. I'm gonna give that a like. That's unfortunate that they're still going after the older stuff. I feel you. So what I'll do is, let's try this out here. There's a few people I can share it to if you haven't already. Let me just figure out which people were they. I think right. That's his name, the Tania, right? No. It's was there a the in his name? Right? Okay, let's do L1. The curator, right? Alright, cool. Just making sure. Just making sure. Thought I'd check that really quickly before continuing on. Why is it that... Alright, come on. Eritum. There it is. Here we are. And let's not report it. That would be that'd be horrible. Alright. Wait a second. Why do that when I can just do... Wait, dreamer level, and then we'll go tags, curation. So, you. Do I seriously have to click every you? Okay, yep, let me go back in. You. I am now a curator. That's what I'm doing. I'm curating now. This is what curators do, right? They'll like put stuff in things and they'll share stuff with people. That guy's online, so that's cool. Just that person though. Oh, I know Teasin. I've seen them before. I think they've shared stuff with me. Some people follow like hundreds of thousands of people in creations. I have no clue how they do it. Let's also do play too, because I do know that players would also enjoy this stuff as well. So it's, the irony of sharing to a curator. I just want to point that out really quickly. There's also Dream Queen too. They play that stuff on stream. So let's do and then we should be able to find them. It's just reset. I don't think it's official, but I'll share it there. I'll share it there too. I think it was Dream, right? Dream Queen. There we go. Oh my God, they're almost at 100. That's cool. Alright, so hopefully that'll do enough to get it somewhere. That should do, well, I mean, something. We'll see. You remember a normal game show? Funny that evolved into Insanium. Yeah, I remember that. That game hurt me on so many levels. I was like, yeah, that's... Oh, it's wait, no, it needs to be longer. Larger. It's like 110%. Right? And then we'll also there. Yeah, that's better. And we'll kind of copy this one here. Yeah, that's a good size. I'll stick with that. Alright. Now we're gonna delete these again. I would turn on music, but unfortunately, again, meeting and stuff, no clue how long it's going to last or when it's going to start. So instead of blasting out lo-fi or something, I'm just gonna stick with not doing that for now. Okay. I'll put that one like right there. Right? That looks good. Hand is looking a bit more spiky. Quite nice. One more finger to go. And let's also put you like right there. Yeah? Yeah. Okay, one more hand. Let's make you way shorter. You're a pinky. You're not supposed to be super big. Alright. Well now I just can't see most of you. Where are you? Okay. Oh, wait. Wrong one. Let's just move you out a bit more. There we are. Nope. Okay, delete that one. Delete this one. There we go. Now I just gotta align these things. There we go. Let's realign you. Okay, you're over here now. Yep. Let's realign you. Okay, now a bit more. It's like put you right there. Maybe right there. Maybe right here. Right here. Right there. Yeah, that's good. Sure. Okay, no. Actually, wait. Bit more this way. No. Bit more this way. Bit more this way. Bit more this way. Bit more this way. There we go. And let's fix you. Put you right there. Okay, maybe right here. Right there. How about right here? Right there. Right here. Yeah. Does this finger bend the correct way? Let's just check to... yes, the way that a finger should bend. Okay, let's fix that by putting that right there. We'll ignore that for now. We'll just ignore that for now. That doesn't exist. His fingers are perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with them whatsoever. Alright. Blend. As a quick Easter egg, Dr. Blair at the end of Eridim is the same name seen on Gary's letter in Insanium's Bad Ending. Oh. I didn't know that. That's cool. I'm gonna put you... You know what? Okay, if I want to be really cool here, I can actually do this. So what I'm going to do is make his hand really thin, right? Like that. And then what I'll do is fix this also. No, this also. You'll see what I'm doing. You'll see what I'm doing. Let's blend that part. Blend that part. Blend that part. Blend that part. Go. Let's also actually blend that part a bit better as well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, right? And I am going to do something. What was I going to... That's right. I'm going to do this. I'm going to go up to the hand, really close to the hand. Okay, I'm far away from the hand. Okay, closer to the hand. There we go. Very close to the hand. And I'm going to make this really small. Make it really long. Yeah, that's how the hand usually reacts to long objects. No, it's not, actually. I'm lying. Make you a little less blend-like. There we go. Can we do soft blend? Are you doing? No, that's hard blend. This is soft blend. Ew. Okay, less blend. There we go. Okay, just add in. Like that. And then what we'll do is we'll adjust it a bit, make it a little less obvious. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Make this larger, but also make it less obvious. Oh! Oh! Oh, well, huh. Alright. Whoops. Let's do that. Ah, yeah, that's the way that hands usually look. Okay, let's try. Oh dear. Alright, sure. That looks a bit better. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that, I guess. Yeah. It's looking so nice. Hold on. Oh, this one doesn't even exist anymore. Okay, there we go. Still doesn't exist anymore. It really doesn't exist now. There we go. Let's put you right there. Okay, a little less apparent, please. Just a bit. Just a bit. All right, what do you think about the hand? What do you think? And then I'll color it in, and it'll look. Actually, let's color this one in manually. So what we'll do is spray paint, circle, gray. Oh no. Someone texted me, help, my hiccups won't stop. But anyways, now that you're awake, are you feeling better? Yes, I am. Oh yeah, I got the booster shot 2 days ago, so that sucked. Alright, 4. Also, Pickles, be scared. I will throw unnaturally large quantities of pickles at your face. There we go. All right. Back to what I was saying. We'll spray paint that, spray paint this, 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 spray paint this one. Let's look at this here. Looks good? Thank you. Spray paint that, spray paint this, spray paint this, spray paint that. Wait till I add the blood on them. Spray paint that. Okay, now I'm really zoomed in here. Let's just there. No. Okay, stay right there. No, okay, no, stay right there. Okay, that'll have to work. Spray paint that. Spray paint that. Spray paint that. Spray paint that. If I didn't already, spray paint that. Have I spray painted all of it yet? I did. Good. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is I actually should have done this first. There we go. I'm gonna just gonna do this here. Gonna do that. Okay, we're gonna do that right there. And we're gonna stretch it out a bit more. Make the insides just a tad bit more. There we go. Just to make it look a bit more textured. Now what we're gonna do is go in here, right? Do this, and then do this, and we'll do dried blood. Okay. Now what we'll do is we'll increase blend. Okay. So right there, go. And there we go. Oh, whoops, this one's a bit different. I guess I've got to make that one darker now. Make this one darker. There we go. And then I have to make this one really not that tinted. Ooh, I like that. All right, this is the finished hand product. And then we'll make this just ever so slightly tinted. All right, final hand product. How's it look? You like the little blood thing there? And then what I'll do is I'll it's disconnected, right? Good. Do that. Put this in here. And then just kind of like arrange it to be generally on point. There we go. Also, what did I just get as a text? Alright, there we go. Now what I'll do, now we've got those hands down, those are by far the best hands I've done, so that's nice. Alright, now I gotta get the rest of the body. Let's do this here, then we'll turn on mirror again, now that I'm actually working with something workable that does both sides at the same time. And let's make these smaller. Also, is that a perfect circle? I don't think it is. There we go. That's definitely a perfect circle. Okay, blend. When in doubt, blend. I'll make these really small, zoom in a lot, and we'll make this part flat. Okay, then we'll go into this part here. Oh, almost forgot to make it. Okay, I can't really use mirror for this one. Yeah, I guess I could, so we'll do that too. Okay, there we go. Now what I'll do is I'm going to melt it to the hand a little bit. So actually, right now, the hand is slightly off. It should be right here. These voice cracks are going to be the end of me. Alright, so we're going to put that right there. Then what we're going to do is kind of mesh it in. Okay, mirror is not going to work very well for this one, so let's get rid of that. Just going to kind of melt it into the hand a bit. Make it a bit more seamless, yeah? Of course, then you have that problem right there. So what I'm going to have to do is make these circles even smaller. There we go. Right there. Right there. Right there. How's the back of the hand looking? Almost. So go right there. Right there. Right there. Right there. Now, of course, we still have the problem of that being too thick. So what we're going to do is now do that. And then we'll do the same thing for this side. And just thin it out a bit. There we go. And we'll also have to thin this part out too to kind of even it a bit. And now we have that. So looks a lot nicer, I think. Getting somewhere. Alright, so then what we're going to do is change this piece. Yeah, I always like those little creases there. Just makes it look a little less human. There we go. Here we go. There we go. And here we go. So that's that part done. Now let's really quickly, let's actually readjust this hand here. Should look like that. That way, they're now both properly adjusted onto the body. So, wait, so we want the eyes to be stitched shut, right? Alright, cool. Just checking there. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is figure out this torso bit. This is gonna be the hardest part, but I think I can get it figured out. What I could do is something like that, I suppose. But see, you got that ring there, and we'll leave it for now, and I'll change. Actually, no, we'll get rid of that. Just leave it like that, right? What I can do is instead melt the upper area to this torso to make that look a bit better. I know it's supposed to be malnourished, but we'll get to that part. At least now. And then we'll just kind of flatten that part out. Okay, there we go. So now it's a bit flatter, right? We'll start with this, just kind of melt these two together. I think that's a good way to go about it. Okay, then we'll use the rest there. There we go. So now his body's a bit more stable looking, right? A little less puppet-like. Just a bit. Kind of like this idea here too. Really, I think we should like give him... Yeah, it's humanoid though, so we can't go too far into like the bug alien looking thing. So this is a good start. Now what I'll do... You said malnourished, right? So we'll just do that a little bit. And then we'll do that. Now what I'm going to need to do is this. So let me get this done. I'm going to use a curve piece. Okay, let's move these kind of far apart from each other and make them small and thin. What we'll do now is I'll stretch them out. Okay. So let's put that right there. And then what we'll do is we'll properly adjust it. Kind of like that. And we'll lower the curve a bit right there too. Or really, let's also add a bit of blend to it. Then what we'll do is we'll also make this a bit thinner as well. There we go. I like that a bit more. Good. Managed to actually keep this. That's useful. So then we'll just... How many spines does it... Not spines. How many ribs does a human have? It was like 23 or something. How many ribs does a human have? 12. It's 24. Yeah, I thought I heard somewhere that we actually had like 23 or something. I was like, that's kind of weird and stupid. So we can only have like 12... No, 12 pairs, right? That's 3, 4... 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That doesn't look quite right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so let's do this, 3, 4, right? So then, now we only need 8 here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? That's manageable. That actually looks a bit more accurate. So, alright. Let's see here. So that's good. I'll lean them down a little bit. That's actually, they protrude out a bit too, remember? So it's actually going to go a bit more like this. Okay, looking good, looking good. So we have that now, right? Now what we're going to do is this. No, that's a bit too much. Just a little bit of blend, right? And then what we'll do is... And maybe not, though. Depends on how I... Depends on how I feel about it. Let's actually leave it like this for now. And we'll see what I go about with later. See, 12, it's... Okay, let's actually look at the exact diagnostic of this, right? Okay. Okay, so this would make it look a bit better, actually. So what you need to do is follow anatomy a bit more closely. So it would actually look like this. Right, so we have 2 kind of going like that. And really these should be higher up and a little closer together, but that'll work for now. All right. Okay, then it'll kind of even out a bit and it'll start to straighten up. Right. Okay. Okay, dokie. Huh. It doesn't quite look what I was going for, but it does look somewhat unsettling. So you know what? If it works for you, Cam, it'll work for me. What I will do, though, is just rotate these a little bit. That actually makes a very rib-like shape, which I quite like. So that's good. Alrighty. There we go. Let me go back in the live chat here and see. Alright. So that'll be what we start with. We'll keep for now. Let's actually move this up a bit more, just a tad bit. There we go. Give it a bit more space. Make it a little less cramped, because they're not supposed to be super cramped, you know? There we go. And actually, these ones kind of go into this a bit. It's actually more like that. So there we go. This here is the rib structure. Kind of. Oh. Kind of like that. There we go. Stop being so janky. Right there. And this one right there. That's about as close as we're gonna get. Then we'll just protrude that out a bit. Protrude this out a bit. Protrude that out a bit. Protrude that out a bit. There we go. So that's something. That's something. You know, it. All right. Let's just work on the back. Let's just work on the back, and make this less atrocious. Yeah. All right. Do that there. Do this here. This here. Keeping those ribs doing whatever it is they're doing. Then we're gonna flatten these out, elongate them slightly. Shoulder blades, they go kind of like that, right? Okay, there we go. Now we'll create the spine, which we don't need a mirror for that part. Actually, you kind of do technically to keep it centered. So we'll just have to make this twice as small to accommodate. A little bit of blend, hard blend though. Doesn't really do much. But let's do a cylinder. Make it really weird looking. Okay. Melt it together. Bit of a blend there. Make it small. Okay, gotta bring it down to here. I have no clue how many vertebrae there are, and I'm not gonna count. So we're just gonna keep on going, assuming that that right there is a good amount. And then we'll also have to do this one too. So spine activate. A little less spiny. There we go. And we'll just go straight down to here. So that's good. Rotate it a little bit. There we go. Alright, Cam, so far, disregarding the head, because that's not done yet, what do you think about this general design? What do you think? The head's next. Haven't finished the neck either, so disregard the neck too. Also, actually, technically, I should do this. There we go. Alrighty. Yep, that's better. Absolutely nightmarish in a good way. Yay! Alrighty, so that's what we have so far. I'm gonna stop working on this for now though, as I don't want to get burned out on it. And the ribs, we'll get there. Actually, a really easy way to fix this would be add a spine piece in the front to connect them. That way, I don't have to curve as much. But we can fix that later. Let's save this online as private. There you go. The unseen. I feel like they should be black though, because I'm assuming that it's a dark scene where you can't see very much. I feel like if they're darker, then they'll blend in with the background a bit more. That's just my guess, assuming that this isn't a dark scene. If this is in a light scene, then I guess dark would stick out like a sore thumb, and so you'd actually want to go the reverse. But yeah. Yeah, no, it's making the logic for that is actually pretty easy. I mean, I've done it before, actually. So I shouldn't need to refer it to anyone who would need to do it, because this guy right here uses pretty similar logic to what you need to do. It's 939. Basically, it's just follow audio, right? When does audio activate? When it senses audio. If it senses audio and it's not too close to the player, it'll follow the player. This stalks you the entire game. Still pretty easy to do. It's what I can do to make it really easy and to make it to where it can actually stalk. Wait, quick question. Does it attack you, or does it just stalk you and get really close? Or like, does it stalk you unless you make noise and then it gets close to you? Like, how does that go? Because if it stalks you the entire game, but the second you make noise, it starts to come towards you, I can do that too. What I can do is if it gets too far away to the point where you can't see it anymore, it'll just teleport behind you. But like a good distance behind you. That's one way to go about it. Also, man, I like this guy. See, this is a nice looking spine, I think. I like that. Yeah. Oh, this was fun to make. I remember when it still looked like. Hold on, I think I still have this, the versions. Hold on, wait. Oh no, I don't. It just always looks like this now. There was a time where it was just a puppet on all fours, so it was really funny to look. Alright, yeah, it stalks you, but only attacks when he makes noise. Alright, yeah, that's easy to do. I can get that done when I'm off work on Mondays and Tuesdays, usually. So, on those days, I can work on that logic and get that finished. But as of right now, that's what we have so far. Also, Cam, a cool thing. So I noticed that with your music, you were, this is completely off topic, by the way. But I noticed that with your music, right, you were, let's go here and do this one, actually. You would use effect fields a lot, right? And so you would, like, pick notes and you would go... like that. And I actually did that a little bit too right here, as you can see. But some good advice I have for you, if you want to get more control over the sounds that you want to use use keyframes. So yeah, this is completely off topic though. But what you can do is basically, if I'm not sure how much do you know about making music on dreams and effect fields and what they do? I mean, I've seen that you use them in timelines as well, so you probably know a good chunk about them. Right? But what you can do is, instead of using effect fields, right? What you can do is you can use keyframes, and you can essentially make a manual effect field that affects very specific things. This is like kind of more in depth, right? Oh, I see that you left a comment. Let's see. A moderate amount? Yeah. So what you can do is, instead of doing that, what I did with Poltergeist, right? So you have like this part right here. Or actually, a better part is my favorite bit. So this, I'm gonna turn off the melody so you can just hear one instrument play. I usually wouldn't let that play all the way through, but I just really like this part. All right, so instead of using effect fields, what you can do is use keyframes, right? So you can use like transitions. So it starts off here. The settings are this, right? So it has a fade in, starts off a bit of higher cutoff, right? I know what the filter does a bit, but I'm not sure how to describe it. All right, fade in for the filter as well. Distortion starts off at scream, and its oscillator starts off with kind of like this wave shape and at a 0 mix. Negative 100 would be no oscillator, right? And what it does is, by this one here, transitions to mix mode, right? This stays the same. This stays the same. And that fade away goes away. So you end up with this. So not only do I do that, but I also change the notes as well in here. So you have that slight difference while small with while small with no keyframes is pretty large once you start messing with stuff. Like you have like that, right? So if you use keyframes like that, you can with more control change how every single sound is, like down to individual notes. So you have like one sound is this one, another sound is this one, another sound, another sound, another sound. And so you can really have more control over it. So that's what I do. So good way to go about it. And I'll give like a quick explanation of what everything here does to my knowledge. To help you out. So EQ is really good for changing the bass and making something sound tinny or deep. So you have like really deep right here, right? Okay, that's a really bad example because it's heavily modified. Let me just, it's heavily modified. Let's go here, synth, let's do percussion, let's do percussion. Here we go. Right, so we have this, right? Wait, what am I doing? Oh, it's square. Nope. Tycho, please. So let's turn on everything here, right? So you have really deep, right? Right, and then you can make it tinny. Or really, really tinny. Eventually just muting it entirely. Right, so you can do that. Then that's what EQ does, right? So it affects its how full it is how I describe it. Then you have distortion. That's pretty simple. So right here is no distortion. Right here is kind of like bit. Then you have scream. Sounds a little too flatulent for me. But then you have filter. Now what this does is, I suppose, I'm not quite sure how to describe it. All I know is right here you have basic, right here you have kind of really low, muted. Just get rid of that too, right? Up here you have basically the same as well, and over here you have a lot of feedback. Right, and so it gets deeper as you go to the left. Ooh. Right here you have oscillator. Let's quickly change that to like right there. Let's change this. Oscillator here basically just adds a monotone sound over it, and it can oscillate to whatever you want, right? So my cat's about to jump on my lap, so here we are. I guess this is my life now. All right. So right here, okay, she's messing with me. Stop. Sit down. Sit down. Stop that. Sit down. Or just keep rubbing your butt in my face. All right. So right here you have no oscillator. It's actually really quickly. Get rid of that. All right, here we go. No oscillator, right? Hear that little monotone bit in there? That's what it sounds like when there's only oscillator. And with the oscillator, you can change how it sounds. So wave shape is kind of soft, bit sharper, really sharp, and very whatever that is. You have to change its pitch, and its fine sense, fade in. How loud it is, and it's fade out. You can also change kind of what it sounds like in general. So this is an envelope follower mode. There's also like mix mode, different sound, Ooh, that one's loud. So that's pretty useful. Then there's Granular Synthesis, which I've seen you use. And I'm sure you already know what that one does, right? Just you can affect the speed at which it goes, the grain, how many grains there are. I guess I'd call it. So a lot, and then a few, the interval, fast, really slow, right? And then I think that's pretty self-explanatory for the rest. And there's this one right here, which is Granular Randomization. I'm pretty sure that just randomly mutes grains or lets them not be muted. So it sounds a bit more, well, random, right? So really quickly, let me just do this here. You kind of see it's random right there, right? A lot of random grains. So I guess that's the closest explanation I can give as to that, how that works. And so when you apply that to a bunch of different things, you end up with this. Let me show you what it looks like live as it's going around all over the place. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this a bunch, do this, right? So this is going to show its EQ. I'm also actually going to mute these as well. That way you can't hear them, but you can see what they're doing, right? This will show filter. This will show oscillator. And this will show granular synthesis. And so you can see what they're doing kind of live now, right? And so you can kind of see like they really do move around a lot. And that's one of the calmer ones. So that's like the general idea for you. I would just say play around with it, and a good idea as well is to create the beat and then warp it. Like have an idea of the warp in mind. I call it the warp layer. You have the drum layer and the melody layer. So like right here is, I'm still working on the beat, right? So it sounds without warp like this. And then when you add the warp onto it, right? And then when you add, of course, this onto it, right? You have that. And so I still have to figure out the rest of the beat for it, but that's how you go about it. And another good trick for you when making music is sometimes it helps to slow down the song like by half is what I do. And I turn off the melody just to hear the beat and hear like, all right, how does it sound? Are there any parts that don't work that slow? And if it works fast, well, slow, usually it works fast as well, right? Like, there you go. That sounds a bit better now if I add that, right? And so when you speed it up, it's like, all right. And then you add the melody onto it, and it's like, now does it work? And that's the general idea. That's what I do. I'm sure like other more professional music artists will tell you otherwise, and I'd likely listen to them before you listen to me on that. But that's beginner's advice from a beginner. That's kind of what I'd go for. Well, I think I'm gonna end the stream now. It's 2:40. I've been doing this for quite a while. And you know what? I'll even leave this up. So there's that too. And with that, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I might stream later, but I get off at 10, so maybe not. Okay, I'll probably stream tomorrow or something. We'll find out. With that, have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.